Today in America, children are uneducated on important topics. We fill their minds with useless information like math equations they'll probably never use, or even details of science that don't pertain to everyday life. Children are lacking the education they need to thrive in today's world. We as Americans wonder why each generation is changing so drastically, but we're not helping each generation grow to be successful adults. We as Americans have taken a turn for the worse. We have not been educated on right versus wrong. 50 years ago, Americans would not be caught in the street bashing out business windows, rioting over political matters. But in today's world, there is no right versus wrong. People are too easily offended. Law enforcement must walk on eggshells because they could lose their job if they tick off the right American citizen. Either they are restricting rights to a woman, rights to religion, or this day color of skin. Because there is a lack of education on right versus wrong, Americans are headed down a road of chaos and turmoil. Americans also lack the knowledge of financial responsibility. We're not teaching our children to be financially stable. A lot of American adults are poor with money themselves. So many children are growing up in rental homes or on food stamps or even in drug-ridden households. We're not being good role models as American adults to show our children how to thrive in today's society. We need to start teaching them to save money when they're young with piggy banks and children's books, instead of buying a child everything they ask for. They need to learn that being told no is acceptable. Then, as teenagers that are transitioning to becoming functioning adults, they need guidance on saving money and education on credit. They need that extra push so they can become successful. We need to, as adults, start being reliable influences to our children. Our society needs to grow up a little bit. They need to quit being so sensitive and living off the government. They need to show their children that it's normal to grow up and go to work for your money. You work hard for what you have, and then you're more appreciative of it. It will help teach kids to mind. Teaches them respect and discipline. Our children need to learn these things young to help correct society from what it's becoming. Americans do not understand right from wrong. They lack financial responsibility and need to become more reliable influences to children in this generation. In this day and age, children are lacking education they need to thrive. I encourage you to be a better influence on the children in this country. We need to get them proper education in schools that will help them grow into successful adults. Adults who understand the difference between right and wrong. Adults who are financially responsible and understand the repercussions of not being stable. I encourage you to be the adults our children can learn from to be successful in today's society. Be the adult you want your child to become.